Okay, so the streams are good. Just gotta make sure that those are all set up. Let's see. I don't know. There's probably some other tags to put on YouTube that would be a good idea, but they're not coming to mind. Okay, well, we should be good. Yeah, the game is on screen. And there we go. We are live, so that is good. YouTube recommends a higher bitrate, but I can't do both a higher bitrate on YouTube and a lower bitrate on Twitch, so I guess YouTube's gonna have to keep crying about it. I feel like most people watch on Twitch anyways, and I think a lower bitrate on YouTube is probably not gonna make it buffer. I don't know, it would just make it crustier, but like, it would be about as crusty as it is on Twitch. But yeah, like, so this is Elin. It was like, this guy made a game, I think it's the same guy who made Ilona way back in the day. That was like a little roguelike thing that was super strange. And then he decided all these years later to make another one. And it's sort of like a sequel or something. Something along those lines. But yeah, there's a lot of random shit in here. You could be a snail. And their main purpose is to be dog shit and to be a challenge. These things can help, like, determine what a good starting class would be. You can get some decent skills. You can basically do whatever you want with your stats and skills on any race. I think the feats are sort of the primary thing that you pick your race for, because I believe it's difficult to impossible to get other races' feats. I don't remember how this game works. I've barely messed around with it. I think the most of the time that I put into it so far was when it came out the end of last year. And I learned how the farming mechanic stuff worked, and that was about it. I don't really know much about how to play the game. So this'll be kind of learning-ish. Trying to figure out what you're supposed to do with this. right-clicked. So yeah, we have... Let's see. This one seems like the generic human race that just has fast learner. They learn feats faster, and they get platinum discount for training, which training raises your potential, so you get more experience for stuff, I think. So, I mean, it might not be a bad idea to start with just this basic one for learning fast. And that way, even if we decide that what we started as is silly, we could learn other things a lot quicker. Oops, didn't mean to right-click. So let's see, we have Warrior, Thief, Wizard, Farmer... Farming legs? What does that do? Oh, reduce stamina usage. Yeah, I don't really care about that, I think. We'll probably go something vaguely combat-oriented. Luck could be good. I don't know what exactly luck does. There's also extra races and classes. I don't know about those. It says it's for advanced adventurers. I am not advanced. Let's see. So weapon mastery. Your melee weapons are better. Okay. Wizard, probably your magic is better. Plus 2 specialized domains. I don't really know what that means. Fire, cold, lightning. Okay, well. Archer. Ranged weapons are better. We can maybe go archer so we can just shoot everything. I think that might be the easiest thing to do, so then you don't have to worry about getting hit. we could start with an archer. Okay, so you can just roll a random character sprite. I see. Oh, and then there's a list of portraits. Yeah, okay, whatever. You can reroll this. It just rerolls your name. I thought it would reroll, like, your alias and everything. Oh, you reroll these in their own list. I see. And your alias is just sort of 2-3 word... Similar to the sort of names of stuff in Dwarf Fortress, where it was, like, random noun or adjective noun thing or whatever. It's just completely random stuff. Single bullet. There you go. Question marks? The hell is this? This is a roguelike. It's Elin. It's a sequel to an older infamous roguelike this guy made called Ilona. And it's a very goofy little thing. So I figured I didn't know what to play today, so I figured I'll just play this. I think it's, you know, it's sort of on the same vibe as CDDA or something. It's not like a Dwarf Fortress thing. You know, it's not. It's just like a typical roguelike. Okay. We'll make our character novice. There are no restrictions. Death comes without penalties. Sure, why not? We'll let it save and load so I can not just lose the character. Manual saving and loading prohibited or silly. Wow, the Stream Elements bot is running. Thanks, Stream Elements. There's like lore and stuff. I don't really... I don't know much about it, but... Yeah, my most loyal chatter, Stream Elements. Exactly. You know, you can read it if you're interested. There's war, and then after some people lost an airship, the Empire was like, okay, bye. Yeah, stuff happened. It's stuff and things. There's like a whole storyline to this. Instead of roguelikes, where it's just kind of, you just do your run, whatever, and that's it. This one is more of an RPG, and actually has some kind of narrative and everything going on. Well, 15 years after a war. Okay, there you go. This one's a little bit weird compared to the original, because this one's like, you start a town, and you actually have people that move in and stuff, so maybe this one is a little bit more Dwarf Fortressy. I believe this is sort of machine translated, because the guy who makes this is Japanese. So I think basically all of the dialogue and stuff is just sort of like Google Translate, or maybe something along those lines. Like machine-assisted translations instead of like actually written to be in English. So there might be like awkward wording or something. Or just not much style to the dialogue. All right, well, dude found us passed out in the forest. And then they're gonna give us our tutorial. Oh shit, Fumo attack. Yeah, okay. Oh, the fate of the world. Whoa. So yeah, you wake up in your clearing and he gives you porridge. So now we have our UI. And then you have your tutorial fairy, who just gives you random little tooltip stuff that tells you how to play the game. I've done the intro part before, so I kind of know the basics of like how to move around, how to gather things, do all that stuff. We can chomp our soup. Now we're bloated. Now we talk to this guy. So we get a deed. What is a land deed? So you can get people to... You can turn this place into a settlement, so you can actually, like, get people to show up and do jobs for you. Like, I think they can farm and gather materials and things like that. If you get people that actually do work. Maybe. I think the original is more unhinged. Like, there are some silly, crazy things you can do, I think, because I remember watching Seth's review and all that. I never played the original that much, so I don't know a lot of the crazy things that can happen. But I think it's sort of like Caves of Cud, where it's just kind of an open-ended simulation-y kind of thing. So there's a lot of like random interactions with stuff. I don't know. I don't think it's really like Animal Crossing. It's more like it's a roguelike, a traditional, you know, turn-based roguelike where you move between tiles and stuff and you bump into enemies and attack them, you know, that kind of game. But it has like a base management element to it in this one. Okay. Right, so we get our land deed. We can claim the land. And that drops a hearthstone. We can change our home's name. What do we want to name it? What's a good name for our home base? Like, basically we're starting a town, I think, is the vibe here. So what do we want to name our town? No, this game is not multiplayer. I don't think there's... Well, actually, maybe it is. I think you can, actually. There's an element to it. Because I'm thinking back to that review, and I think you can visit people's home bases somehow, but I don't know how that works. Banana Land. All right. The first and only suggestion. Let's... if there's any others, I doubt it. So we'll name it Banana Land. Also, yeah, we're gonna... I don't know if you can think of any other tags for YouTube. I added a couple, just like roguelike and the name of the game, but if you can think of other tags for YouTube, feel free to toss them on here. Here we go. We can always change it again if we feel like it later. Congratulations. He gives you hatchet and 10 gold bars, which you use to, like, buy recipes and stuff like that. There's several forms of currency in this game. There's, like, money that you use to buy items from merchants. There's gold bars, which you use to buy recipes and stuff. And then there's platinum coins, which you use to buy training for your skills or buy new skills. And then this other person says, what follower do you want? We're gonna get Cat. The story of the ugly beast. There was a prince who transformed into a beast. He abandoned his country. A woman showed up. Okay, so it's like Beauty and the Beast, whatever. The curse was lifted. Yay, they did it. Okay. That was just lore. Got it. And there we go. So we're gonna go through a couple tutorial quests here. This one is telling us about containers. So we can, like, you know, sort of Terraria, whatever, Minecraft. You need to have chests to put your shit in. So you have your inventory right here. You have a limited number of things you can carry in this grid. It's just a simple, each item is one square. But if you end up with too much shit, you need to throw it in a storage. There's also crafting with materials, and then there's combat. So, okay, middle click the container in your inventory, the right click to place it, open it, click the lock icon to change its permissions. So now it's, I think shared just means between your villagers that do work and stuff. I think now we can just tell this guy that we're done with the quest. No. What am I missing? So we grab it, we place it. Change permissions. Once everything is done, report to... Yeah, it's this guy, right? Yeah, Ashland. Whoops. Okay, yes, I know how to use the axe, thank you. Goodbye. Okay. And then we have like a hotbar down here, so we could press 1 and pull out our axe, and then we could like cut down trees. So we can get logs and whatnot to craft into other stuff. There we go. Okay, we did the shared container. So you can set up container permission stuff for your villagers to mess around with. Oh, there's taxes. There's also an inspector. I think the inspector gives you information on like what you can do or what you need to do in the game or stuff like that. Yeah, so you get this other NPC who shows up. He's an inspector. And he inspects things for the pioneers that are starting these towns and stuff. You might, yeah. I think there's a lot of simulation-y stuff and like different things you can do and all sorts of things in the game. Then you can get a shipping box to make money. At the end of the day, I think it just like sells whatever's in the box, but you can have your farmer villagers and stuff do that shit for you. Okay, so he gives you the materials to craft it. Dropped it at my feet. I'm gonna move off the sign so if I get more stuff. There's also like a world map you can explore. You run into like random combat on the map that just like generates a little area. Yeah, it's got that same kind of vibe with the graphics for sure. The cubular graphics. He gave us a couple scrolls. Our cat is scratching the noose, the hangman's noose over there. Just, you know, wanted to scratch a post, so he found one. They're gonna give me a few crafting recipes. So we've got a drafting table, a mason's table, and a stone cutter. It's kind of got that same, like, workshop vibe that things like Nomoria and everything has, too. They're teaching us how to lockpick. So they dropped a locked treasure chest for us to mess around with. And if you right-click with lockpicks to hold them in your hand, you can pick locks. The lock is too difficult to pick. I don't know if that means, like, we can't do it, or... I forget exactly how lockpicking works. Let's see. What does the quest say? Try opening the treasure chest. Open it and then report back. So... I don't know how this works. Yeah, I liked Nemoria a lot. I played a shit ton of it back when that was actually getting updates. And then it died. And I was like, okay, well, guess I'll die. Dude, how does this work? I can't pick the lock. This seems kind of an issue here for a tutorial quest, you know? Like, can't even do it. I don't know if maybe I need... Like, do I have a character sheet? Maybe I need... skills. Like, I think lockpicking is a skill, so maybe we need to actually get lockpicking and then we can pick it. Maybe it just doesn't work if you don't have the skill in the first place. Okay, so let's just go down the list here and do these little intro quests. We'll get some wood and whatnot. You have a stamina meter. Oh, a slime fell out of the tree. He's dead. He dropped his genes. I think there's like gene editing stuff for mobs that you can mess around with. I don't know how this works at all, but that's a thing. You know, genetic experimentation is a very important mechanic in your anime roguelike. Okay, so you can have pages of like hotkey items. Press I to hide your inventory. Where was quick craft? Recipe search? No. Forgot how to quick craft. No, middle click is not it. Let's see if our journal says. Okay, so we're doing Way of Crafter. It just says use quick craft ability. Oh, it's an ability. Oh. Oh. There you go. It's kind of a weird way of doing it, but... Alright. So we start with some basic recipes. We need to make the workbench. So we'll just make that. And that also takes stamina to craft things. You made the workbench. The middle click, you can interact with items in your backpack. Okay. Like flipping switches and whatnot. Gotcha. So middle click is like a contextual menu. You can also use the R key. I see. Alright, well, we'll slap down a workbench next to our chest. Can I not? There we go. And then we can middle click on it and hit craft. And there's all this stuff. We can make floors and walls and doors so you can create buildings. You can make a bed. We can make a shipping chest. Right, that's for that other quest, so we'll do that. Right. We'll probably just put this next to our little... Oh, you can have altitude. Very cool. Okay. What is the point of that? Besides it being in the air now. So when you get tired, you need to rest. Yeah, we have 1 stamina. Okay, so we built and installed the workbench. We can at least finish that quest. Stupid enemies. Oh yeah, and we killed an enemy, so we're also done with that. Next training target is a wild boar. It's a simple opponent. Whatever, long-range attacks are essential. I'll give you tools. Items can be thrown. So he gave us granite pebbles. And there is now a boar tied up over here, which this guy decided to go bump into and fight because he's just wandering around over here. And our cat is also killing the boar. We can throw pebbles at it. Alright, well, now it's dead. And it dropped meat. And so... Oh, it dropped a heart. Never mind, we can't eat that. Hell yeah, dude. We can gift pebbles to our kitten. There you go. The kitten shrugged at us. He's like, I don't know. Okay. The goal is defeat 100 enemies. It's full of dangerous monsters and rogues. Wow, we have to kill 100 things. That's cool. So that's not happening right now. Okay. We kind of need a bed. We need tufts of grass and leaves. Moss. Well, that gave us tufts of grass. But now we're exhausted because we've used up our stamina. I don't know if we can just sleep on the floor. Waiting doesn't do anything. I think we need a bed. But I don't have any leaves, and I think you get leaves from, like, from trees. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Might have screwed myself. Pacifist run. No, we need to kill enemy. Why is there, oh, the pebbles I was throwing at the boar are, like, stacked up on top of this thing. Okay. I don't need potions. We can shift click. That's cool. I guess I'll throw the heart in here. I don't need jeans. I don't think I need that. Bandages. I need to sleep. Is there, like... Makeshift bed is the simplest bed we can make. I think we need one. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Is like... Oh, resting. There we go. It's an ability. We can just rest. Okay. I don't know if this will give us stamina, though. It doesn't look like it did. Oh, there we go. Okay, you just keep resting until you pass out on the floor. Got it. We did it. And now it's raining. Okay, so we got, like, lost puppy, a kid lost their puppy. Okay. And I think that's our first, like, quest that takes us into a dungeon to show us how that stuff works. Okay. So now that we have some stamina, we can cut down some trees again. And maybe get leaves. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I think we gotta cut down the little trees. Not 100% certain how this works. So I don't think the big trees were dropping leaves, but these, like, the saplings are. They're also dropping sticks. There's a goat. A formidable goat here. I don't think we want to mess with the formidable goat. Oh, our cat killed the slime. We only have 2 leaves. Let's see, birch tree. No leaves. Okay, there's another leaf. Yeah, it looks like we do need these little saplings. There we go. So now what we can do is we can make ourselves a makeshift bed. And I think if we sleep in this, we'll get full stamina restoration. Okay. And then we need grass walls, I guess, to make a rudimentary house. It might be better to do wood, because it's easier to get wood out of trees than it is to get these leaves. So let's see. If we get a carpenter's table, we need planks and stones. Oh, there's a sleeping bag here. Oh, that needs leather and fiber and okay. It's good to know, though. Eventually, we can make a sleeping bag, which I guess we can use as a portable bed. Sawmill. We have to start with this to get planks. We need 3 logs of any kind and 3 stones. Okay. Let's just put our shitty bed down. Let's sleep in it so we get maximum stamina. Eventually, we're gonna have to eat. You have to keep yourself fed in this game. But you can see that there are, like, mushrooms sitting around, so if we collect a mushroom... No, you can't have any mushrooms. We got a mushroom here, which it says it has level 3 perception and charisma. And I think it's like, this game has this food system where eating food can boost your basic stats, and different meals and ingredients and stuff give you different bonus, like, boosts to your stats. And it can also upgrade, like, the rate at which you get your stats as well. These ones just give you straight up experience or whatever it is in perception and charisma. So you can eat the brown mushroom. And there you go. And then there's also berry bushes that we can harvest. So we can get crim berries, which give us, you know, a level 3 experience boost to charisma and a level 2 experience boost to magic. I think mag is magic. There you go. Now we're filled with food. Filled with berries. Okay, well, we can't mine the copper rock. That's fine, but we can mine these little crappy stones laying around, and that'll give us rocks to work with. I think junk stones might be useless, and that's why they're called junk stones. Okay. So now we should be able to make our sawmill. We have to pick a log we have 3 of. Okay. Honestly, this game is kind of like adventure mode Dwarf Fortress in a sense, but with where you can actually use the crafting tables and stuff that normally you don't have access to in adventure mode. Okay. Oak logs. And it just sort of automatically... It doesn't automatically do it. We have to be here interacting with the station, but... It uses stamina, and then we cut them into planks. Looks like you get 2 planks per log. You can also turn your sticks into rods, or branches into sticks, which I think you need for tools and whatnot. There's a fishing rod. Okay. Let's see. So now we can make the carpenter table because we made a bunch of planks. I think we will do that. Yep, there we go. Just plop this down next to all of our other workbenches. And then here, yeah, we can start making wooden equipment, like shoes, which are not actually wood. These are grass, bark, and string, but there you go. You can make a buckler, you can make a desk, you can make a wooden door. I don't see wooden walls. Oh, scrap. I think these are actually walls, but they're like really shitty. I believe there is a recipe we can get somewhere for actual plank or log walls or, you know, stuff like that. Because you can build walls out of almost anything once you get the recipes and stuff for it, I think. Let's just put everything away. Maybe keep the bandages on hand and these. Because I think the gold bars... Oh, okay. So the lockpick thing... Oh, we're done with that. All right, got it. Let me see your home equipment. Yeah, see, so here we go. We have some recipes here, like a watchfire, a millstone, you know, stuff like that we can buy. And these cost gold bars. These are what you use your gold bars for. Random things. There's a kitten bank. So it's like a piggy bank, but it's in the shape of a cat. We can get that. We can get the tax evasion skill, so that way our taxes are lower. Which I probably want to do eventually. Like, that sounds really good. We can get a recipe for a grass fence, a grass block, a sculpting table, practice chest. I don't know what that's for. 5 food recipes. I don't know if those are just random. Yeah, so we got some stuff here. There's also a resident board, which displays a list of the people that live in your town. And the home board, which I think... this allows you to establish policies. Let's buy that. I don't know if I really care too much about list of residents. Can we... Oh yeah, you press R to rotate. Okay, hold on. Get this fucking shipping chest out of the air. Okay, let's put our home board down right here next to our quest board. Okay, so now we can see information about Banana Land. We have to pay taxes in 18 days, around 500 orins, or the just coin, like regular money, so 500 bucks. We could set policies. Tax-free. We need points, I guess, to change it. I don't know. Oh, no, we have admin points that we can use. So we can collect taxes from the people that live here, but they probably get unhappy. If your stick doesn't turn into a rod, is there something wrong with it? Yeah, you might need to talk to your doctor about what's right for you. So strict penalty for littering. A campaign that encourages residents to pick weeds so the weeds grow less. I think we'll just turn those on. I don't know if these actually, like, if taxing them does anything negative. Maybe, like, they get unhappy or something. I don't know if there's, like, a happiness thing. Promote the growth. I think that encourages people to move in. Is what growth has to do with. You also have skills related to your settlement. Oh, and I guess the longer you have these policies on, like, the better they get. Like, they level up. Maybe. There's also rankings. I don't know. I think these are the actual settlements in the game, like the NPC towns and stuff. So you have, like, you can compare your town versus the ones that already exist in the world. Yeah, and there we go. We have 2 out of 6 max residents. Fertility. I think that has to do with the land, like growth, fertility, crops. Yeah, too many plants, crop yield. Okay. So there's another system where it's like you can only have so many crops to sort of discourage just insane crop growth. So the more crops you have, the harder it is to grow more. And all these plants that already exist here, like the berry bushes and whatnot, I think contribute to that. Okay. So we made a workbench. Is he... Okay, we've used the workbench, so now he wants us to craft a torch. We can go here. We can make string if we get vines or thread. Where do we get... Let's see, if we pull weeds... Oh, weeds give us leaves. Okay. Flowers give us tufts of grass sometimes. A vine bush. There we go. The vine boom. Now we have string. And now we can make a torch. And that uses resin from trees. Okay. Equip it to your light source slot. Do you have one of those? Equip. Oh. Oh, it's over here. Okay. So this is where our inventory is. It's just right here, or our gear is just like... Okay, so we can get weapons and armor and stuff. Build a house. Close a space with walls and put doors on it. You can probably call it a house, you know, if you feel like it. Enclose a space with walls and put a door. Okay. So I think what I want to do, because I don't want to try to build it out of grass. That feels like kind of a waste of time. Let's eat a mushroom. We are exhausted. Let's go to bed. And then there is like a merchant caravan thing that's permanently parked nearby, I believe. And there's NPCs there we can use gold bars to buy, I think, new recipes from. Okay, so now we're on the global map. There we go. And now we can go up here, I think, to the Tinker Camp. Oops. Okay, so sometimes when you go on these random world tiles, you'll run into, like, you'll get jumped by mobs. So now we're getting jumped by a rat and some puppies. Okay, I'm just gonna exit. I forget the like, temporary map tile. It's kind of like RimWorld, I think, because RimWorld has that same system of when you're in the map tile, it generates a random map that disappears when you leave it. That's what I was trying to remember. Something was like, I remember playing a game that had a similar mechanic, and yeah, I think I was thinking of RimWorld. So what does this guy have? Barrel processing, anvil, blacksmith, gem workshop. I want wooden walls. I don't know how we do that. We can get a moon gate. It teleports you at random to maps published by other... Yeah, so you can publish your home base online, and then you can use moon gates to go to people's base. This guy also has a gene machine. I don't know how this thing works, but it needs electricity, I guess. I guess there are generators in this game. I really don't know how all these mechanics work. This guy trains. So this is where you can spend your platinum to learn skills, which if they're not learned, you can learn them. Or if you already know something, like we already have writing, if we spend platinum on this, it'll upgrade how fast our potential, which is how much EXP. Like it's a 130% or something like that. Like potential increases how much you get for training it. So you can level up faster. Healer, blacksmith. Okay, blacksmiths just straight up sell gear. Okay. I want to find a menu board, quest board. So you can do quests. And I think if we install a quest board in our town, Zelda 2. Oh yeah, Zelda 2 has the same kind of thing. If we have a quest board in our town and we get citizens, I think we can also do quests for them. But quests mainly give you some sort of bonus item or maybe platinum coins or something, or gold bars. And then you'll get some base amount of regular currency money. So it'll be like, oh, I hate this enemy. Go kill X number of enemies. Or I need X item. Or I need X food item, specifically food, for snack for children, or, I'm hungry and I want to eat a thing. Or urgent request, like I need an item and there's a like more strict deadline or something. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a whole thing. Okay, maybe this is not where we need to go. Maybe we need to go to a town. Oh, I don't want to build a shitty grass house. I want my house to be normal. There we go. Yoin over here is just like a small farming village kind of town. So we're gonna go into here and go see what they got for sale. Now, there are guards in town, so you gotta be careful you don't piss off the guards. If you, I think, steal stuff or start killing people, that's bad, apparently, and you get in trouble for that. I don't know why, but, yeah, and there are different skill trainers in different towns. So here in the farming village, you can learn fishing, digging, lumberjack, mining, gathering, farming, you got all those kind of laborer-related skills that you can learn here. Let's see. There's a shop here. They just have generic items. There are monster balls, so you can actually capture wild enemies and use them. Is there anybody... Equipo merchant? They sell seeds. Okay. Not what we're looking for. We need to find somebody that has those recipes. We need a recipe for wooden walls. There is just a poor person in here. Gross. Let's get out of there before we get the poor stink on us. There's the healer. Farmer. He doesn't do anything. The butcher. He just sells meats and food-related stuff. Citizen. They have a quest. Patent infringement? Yeah. Nintendo will be after them shortly. Okay, so we have a bartender. He sells alcohol, as you do. The innkeeper, he sells cooked meals and gamble chests. There is a staircase with a room that has a bunch of cats in it. That's cool. They have a statue of a cat on their desk. Okay, they don't really do anything for me. Guard. Okay, we found the cat cafe, I guess. And a carbuncle, so there's just like a magical Final Fantasy cat in here too. Bartender. Oops. Oh, and the walls are made out of like fluff. This is very silly. There's cat signs on the wall. A cat named Oats? Wait, no. What? Think? I don't know why it says Oats when I mouse over him. I think that's his name. There's a cat that just says meow. There's cat trees. Okay, so we can eventually, like, get these items for our base from somewhere. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Let's see. So we're still looking for something. Maybe it's in here. Secretary. This person sells statues, it looks like, and furniture tickets. Oh, so furniture tickets are a thing you can use. You need influence, which I think you gather by doing quests. You can use furniture tickets to just go to a place in a town and just be like, oh, that's a nice refrigerator or bed or whatever. You can use a furniture ticket to, like, I think you get a copy of that furniture or something like that. They're an interesting little item. Okay. This has been thoroughly unproductive. I just want wooden walls. That's all I need. I don't know where I get them from. I think you might also be able to find recipes randomly while you're adventuring in dungeons, because loot is just completely random on the floor in there. So technically, we could do it that way as well. Let's try to go... We're hungry. This is closed on it. And dang, or what does that say? I don't know. It's like blurry. I don't know what that's supposed to say. I think it's meant to be the word closed, but it's hard to read. What we need to do is gather up some berries or something, so we're just going to enter a random tile here and look for berry bushes and mushrooms and whatnot. Okay, thankfully there's just slimes here, nothing too crazy to fight. I should probably equip my axe. I think I hit them... No, I'm just punching. Okay, I'm not actually using this as a weapon. Okay, an alpaca. We are overmatched. Yeah, we don't want to mess with him. There we go. Oh, I think I need this out to harvest faster. Okay, we got blueberries, and those raise our charisma potency. It's pretty cool. I don't think it's very much, though, because they're just raw food. Like, you get much better bonuses out of cooking meals. No, the kitten. Leave him alone. Oh. He is also starving, apparently. I don't know how you feed your followers. We can cuddle. Okay. How do we feed our kitten? I don't know if we need to, or if it, like, finds food on its own. It's also very low on health. Okay, this area was very light on berry bushes. Maybe we go into a forest tile. Okay, this is visibly a different biome, so that's oh, no! Come back to life after a week. Okay. They temporarily leave your party, get sent back to base, and then after a week, okay, they come back to life. All right, got it. Oh, and then I think that was the character in our home base. I think we can just revive them as well, like, manually, instead of waiting. Holy shit, now I'm gonna die. I'm out of here. Very eepy. Okay. What is this? A yeek. The postmodern RPG. Alex Yeek. Oh, he's dead. Okay, I don't want to fight stuff. I just want food, man. Okay, well, I'm dead. Okay, so you have a death message, and then we'll just crawl up back home. Got mail. You come back to life whenever you want. You might drop some of your gold on the spot. Your stats might decrease. For the first 90 days after you arrive, you won't get any penalties. Okay. So you have a grace period. And then I think, yeah, you come back without any stamina, so let's go to bed. I think our cat's already back alive, yeah. Okay, so let's eat our crimberries. Collect a mushroom, didn't work. Collect a mushroom. It's too shriveled. Okay. Alright, so... the furniture I didn't really pan out. Are there... I forget where the next... Aha, down here. There's another town here. We might be able to find the furniture we're looking for here. A waystone. Find. Okay. I don't know what that does. What do we got here? We got an elder. This is just another guy that sells furniture tickets and whatnot. We have a dyer. No, I need the recipe stuff. Where does that come from? I do not know. The informer. What do you do? He's asleep. Well, wake up. Where are you asleep? Okay. The guard is also asleep. Dude. No, don't attack a base. Oh, stop it. Can't move. Souvenir shopkeeper? No. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where we can buy furniture. Okay, I guess we'll just have to build a grass house. Ding dong. We've got more mail. I don't care about the mail. Okay, we're just gonna put it in a box. The heart and the flowers have rotted. That's right. Organic stuff doesn't last forever. I have a shipping chest. I need to put this down. Critical shortage of chunk of soil in Banana Land. Oh, this is a random quest. So, yeah, we can get random quests from our villagers over time. Okay. So, I guess to build a house, we're just gonna gather up a bunch of leaves. We need leaves and grass tufts. So I think we just collect all these flowers and whatnot. Ooh, we got a white mushroom. Let's eat it. Oh no, we're hallucinating. Very good. Ah, yes. We got a plate of spaghetti and whatever this is. When you hallucinate in this game, it like randomly changes the sprites of items. And I think enemies too. We also are very confused. Okay. We got some crim seeds. That's cool. We could like plant our own berry bushes. I don't know if flowers are useful. I don't remember. I don't know if there's a reason to, like, farm flowers. Maybe you could sell them or something. Okay, we're still hallucinating. We are sleepy and tired. Okay, let's eat some berries and go to bed. Ah, yes, we're hallucinating a fish and whatever this is. I think our bed is this giant fish, so we're gonna sleep on that. A shortage of clumps of dirt. Yeah, we can't go digging for them. Like, I need to bring them. We're gonna run out. There is no dirt to be had anywhere. Hey, eat a berry. There we go. Wow, we got a feat point. Oh, because our gathering skill went up, so we leveled up and got a feat point. Blue feather. Oh yeah, the action, the gauge meter thing. Like the faster you are, the more you could do. It's a way to like have characters who are faster take more actions and stuff. So that way speed is a mechanic that actually works in a turn-based setting. People kind of take their turns independently. Okay, somehow we're still tired. Oh wait, no, because we used up all our stamina. Right, that's why we're tired again. Okay, so let's go ahead and make... Oh. Wait, what? I see. Okay. Oh, because these are the 3 that are in the box. Let's go ahead and craft a whole bunch of walls. Oh, the forest walls make it different. Okay. These cost 0 stamina. I could just make a bunch at once. Okay, so we'll make 12 of those, and then we need a grass door. There we go. And then what we can do is we can get our walls, and we can rotate. Put some walls like that. I think... Yeah, there we go. It'll connect at the corner. Let me put that one there. There we go. Oh, and then I think, yeah, we have to place a wall first. There we go. Now we get our door. No, we get our door. And there we go. Now we have a house. And if we put our bed in here, now we won't get rained on when we sleep. Yay, we did it. So the appearance and function can be customized by using house boards. When you divide the space with walls, you create rooms. Each room can have a board in it, I guess to designate it as like a bedroom or something. I'll give you a house plate and a room plate. Customize your new house to your heart's content. Wow. Wall torch recipe, signboard workshop. Okay, so he also gave us a training dummy. I guess I'll put this out here. Ooh. Okay, apparently you can't walk diagonally if there's no room, so we'll do that. Okay, so a tool that can change settings in a house, a room plate, settings in a room. So there's our house plate. We can change the music or edit the appearance. Oh, shit. Roof color. Can that really be anything you want? Wow. Wall height. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, and then you can, okay. Wall deco foundation. Oh, yeah, you could add like a foundation thing. Uh-huh. 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 Wall deco. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, you can just, like, have a roof. Hell yeah. Now that's a roof. Roof ramp? There is no ramp. Oh, normal. Ah. Okay. Oh, you can save it as a file on your computer. Cool. And if I put the room plate, chain access type, only resident. Access type private. Ooh. Atrium? I don't know what that means. Limit height, change group, always show windows, change name. Stubborn room. Goon shed. There we go. We did it. Now we have a beautiful, lovely home. Let's eat a mushroom to celebrate. You know what? Let's eat the white mushrooms too. Let's hallucinate. Oh, look at that. We got an hourglass. And our kitten has turned into a beholder. It's very silly. Okay, let's put some shit away. Take this rotten stuff and this flowers. Let's just drop those on the floor. These walls in here. I don't think I really need flowers for much of anything right now. We can eat them. But we're just gonna... Actually, I can drop these so that way they're not here at home. We can just go drop them in the wild. Okay, kobold, a crab. Shit, dude. I don't want to mess with that crab. Forest mushroom, we get a brown one. Yeah, if we drop them here, they'll just be deleted with the map when it's gone. Yeah, let's get some tree. There's a dog over there. Okay, we're now bloated. Alright, well, that's fine. Okay. I guess we'll just gather up some wood to bring home. Oh yeah, we can make wooden equipment. Let's go see at that other workbench, like, what kind of gear we can make. Okay. We need carpentry too, or how does that work? I don't know. We need string and stick, optional or rune. Okay. So we have the wood. We need to make... Oh, there's big table. We need to make sticks. Okay. We need to make string. Let's just make all the string we can right now. And then we're out of stamina again, so we need to go to bed. Okay. And then, yeah, I want to go take on that dungeon and, like, start killing enemies and stuff. So we might be able to get some good loot and maybe some new recipes and stuff out of that. Right. So we can make a shitty wooden weapon. 2d6 damage. Okay. Equip that. So now we have a sword. We can make a buckler. Let's go ahead and make one of those. Okay. Throw that on. So now I have a sword and shield. Pair of shoe. Pair of light gloves. We need a needle. How do I make a needle? Tinker table, all sorts of tools. Maybe it's at the tinker table. That sounds... Probably, if that's where we make tools, that I would imagine that would include a needle and some other stuff. We need a table, a chair, and bones. So we're gonna have to go kill enemies, I guess, to get bones. Okay, so we won't worry about the needle. We can make the shoes. They do nothing for us. Okay, there are no stat bonuses on these. They're just shoes. We can make a bucket. You can put it on your head. We could be Buckethead. Wooden bow. Might be a good idea to get a bow. We started as an archer, right? We kind of should make a bow. We need more stick. Let's see. Wooden bow. Oh, we need bones. Okay, never mind. Okay, now we got our sword and shield. Let's go ahead and go kill a rude man, the unyielding pig. I don't know about that guy. We can kill some rats. We parried and slashed him. Very good. This guy is not fighting me, but I'm gonna... Oh my god. Okay, we did it. We killed the rat. We killed the pig. Our kitten distracted him long enough. We have a shrine. Specialized book of dual wield. We have learned to dual wield. That seems pretty lucky. I'm assuming that's a skill. Or is that just like a thing we can do now? It doesn't seem like... Oh, no, it is. It's a skill. Dual wield. Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, he was pretty tough, but thankfully the cat distracted him, so he didn't eat us. That. Kill him. I'm shooting arrows of poison. Oh, I have, like, a couple charges of a spell that I'm using. I see. We got grotesque awful. I don't think I want to eat that. My kitten is starving, though. Can I feed it to my kitten? Grab. Gift. Oh, he did eat it. Okay, so we need to gift our kitten food. Here you go. Do you want to eat the heart of your enemy? Okay. He liked it. I'm paralyzed. Oh dear. Okay. A sheep. We can kill the sheep. Very cool. It's kind of all that was here. I think, are these berries? Yep. Let's feed our kittens some berries. Hell yeah. And there we go. Okay, let's exit that map. Enter the forest, maybe. I don't think I want my kitten to start hallucinating off of fucking poisonous mushrooms, so maybe we won't feed him those. I think red mushroom just straight up poisons you and you lose health. It's like brown and something else that are the edible mushrooms, I believe. Just edible raw. Oh, a wild kitten. Alright, we're not gonna kill him. Okay. Here you go, you can have a brown mushroom. As a treat. Okay, he's not hungry anymore. We did it. We fed our cat. Okay, we can't mine the soil blocks. I think we need an actual pickaxe to do that. We got a bird's nest. We got an egg of a rat. So, I guess rats lay eggs in this game. And we found a rat's egg. Oh, yeah. Can we hatch it? Is that a thing? Like, can we just hatch a rat out of an egg? I don't know if that's a mechanic or a system in this game. It'd be kind of cool, because then we could have a rat and a cat, and then they'd both be followers. But I don't think there's much we could do about that right now. Here's bunnies. Oh, they're encouraging. They're saying keep it up. Okay, just kill that guy. Grab some mush. Okay, so these mushrooms are cool and all, but I can't really eat them without hallucinating and going insane. We have a truffle. Strength potency. I'm gonna eat that myself. And then I'll just give my cat the rat egg. I don't know if he's gonna eat it though. He's not hungry anymore. Okay, so now we can go to Puppy Cave, I think. Oh, what is this? A magical Pokemon cat. It's like a Sylveon. Okay. Oh. Hermit crab. Get out of here. There we go. Okay, so we have an altar of healing. Worship. Oh. So this is Jur? I don't know how you pronounce that. A faithful goddess of innocence. Okay, yada yada yada. Oh, excuse me. I'm a little eepy today. So your faith, you can heal wounds. Deepening your faith grants you bonus modifiers to will, endurance, regeneration, meditation, anatomy, cooking, magical stuff, and prayer of Jur. That's interesting. I mean, those don't seem the most relevant to our character. Eventually we want to go into bow and arrows and stuff after we get some bones. So we could worship this god, or we could just wait and try to find a different altar, I guess. Because I feel like there are other ones, right? Maybe we look for a different one. We could also technically grab it, but we're being squashed because this weighs 560 stones. And I think, what is our carry weight? Our carry capacity is... I don't remember. I think our carry capacity, maximum carry, is like 50. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to bring that home. That would be cool. Okay. Let's go check out the cave. There's a lot of random stuff we can get here, like scrolls and whatnot. Yeah, no, I don't have any armor. That's fine. We will just hope that we find cool stuff here. Like, here's a wooden necklace. Let's nab that. And I think the enemies here are basic enough that, like, our sword and shield will be fine. I think there's a skill we can get for, like, automatic item identification. I think it's appraisal. We probably want to get that skill as soon as possible, honestly. Do we start with it? No, we don't. Okay, we need to find appraisal, because that skill would be awesome to have, so we don't have to go back to town just to see what we can do with items. Okay, killed the evil mushroom man. Please don't gang up on my cat. Eat that mushroom. Kitten is hungry. Okay, we need to give him mushroom. Uh-oh. Ow. Alright, well. Unfortunate. Oh! That's what the waystone does. Okay. Let's unbind that. Enter. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would like to go home. We have a corpse of a puppy that we can eat. I guess I'll eat it. Okay, so we need to sleep. Let's just go to bed real quick. Yeah, so without armor, kind of an expected outcome. We need to get some sort of gear going. But unfortunately, we don't really have armor we can make at this, the wooden crafting area. Which, I mean, you know, fair enough. Let's go check out some other towns. Oop. Okay, kill him first. Kill Godbull. Oh, look at that. We got a robe with DV9. And it increases our luck by 3. Well, hell. There you go. That's much better than our plastic shirt. Ugh. Just throw that on the floor. Okay. Oh, here we go. Bones. Perfect. Okay, so we can actually find bones just on the ground. Awesome. Yeah, let's scour this map a little bit and see if we can find any more bones. Alright. Goodbye, kitten. Goodbye, me. Hello again. Where are you in my house? Get out of here. I need to, like, restrict my bed. I don't want these idiots sleeping in my shitty bed. Oop. Place. Bed options. Assign bed to me, not you. Wait. Yeah, I don't want Loitel to have this bed. It's not for him. Disclaim. Bed options. Claim bed. There we go. Get out of my house. Kick him. Yeah, there you go. Please leave. Yeah, okay. This is my goon shed. You don't get to use it. There's trash. Burnable garbage. Okay, so... I mean... What we could also do... to fix our gear problem... is we can head over here... oop, wrong way. What? Okay. Let me just get off the bridge. We can go up here to Yoin and... Lame treasure chest. I kind of want to see what's in there. Shit. At least we got what was in there. Ding dong. A tax bill, 500 bucks. Oh, shit. Small plastic shield. We need to identify it, but it could end up being better than our shield. Let's go ahead and... I think we need... oh, okay. Kitten's back. Home equipment. We need, like, a mailbox so we can pay our bills. Oh. I think he'll give us one now that we have our bill. Okay, yep. Payment is simple. Take the bill to the capital of Mycelia. But I think instead of having to go to the capital every time you get a bill to pay it, you could just use a mailbox if you get one. Which can be a good use of one of those furniture ticket things. But I think we can also get a mailbox from somebody else. I'm not sure. It's either that or there's like a tax box specifically that we have to copy. Okay, perfect. We got our bones. While we're here, let's make that bow we wanted to make. Okay. 12 out of 12. I don't remember how this works. Reload. You don't have ammo. Oh, I think weapons in the first game were like infinite ammo kind of thing. Maybe you actually have ammo to worry about in this game now. That will put a little bit of a damper on our ranged combat. I think we also need to learn... Let's see, we have the shield skill. Well, we have martial art, and we have long swords, so they're just low level. But, okay. Let's go ahead and go up here. Oh, try to get out of here without dying. There we go. And... tax at the town hall, which is southeast of the city road. Okay. Well, we need money. We don't have the money for our taxes. So let's see if maybe we could... Oh, 0? Right, that one's for playing an instrument. Let's see. Dig up a bunch of crops, and you get 40 bucks plus a harvest amount bonus. Let's see if we can do this. So we equip the axe. And then we're looking for... There we go. So let's see. That's 1.6 stones. We need 30 stones. It says up here in the corner. 30 stones delivered. Okay, that doesn't... It has to be bigger than a man carrot. Let's see how much this weighs. 2 carrots that weigh 5.9, so okay. I mean, we're getting there. Those are pretty big. Monstrous. Okay, so we found some good-sized crops over here with this carrot patch. Legendary-sized carrot. All right, so before it gets too late, and we're already burdened, let's go back over here and drop these off to make sure we meet our quota. Yes, we have met quota. We'll keep harvesting crops. I think you get bonus money depending on how much you turn in. So if we can afford the time to harvest a few more carrots. Okay, ending soon. We made it. There we go. So we doubled our quota. Let's see what we get for a reward. Yep. Okay, so we get some influence. We're gonna get 2 platinum coins. And 3. Okay, so we got 3 platinum coins. How much money did we get? Where's our money? I forgot where it shows. Oh, our cash is right here, 264. So we made a couple $100 off that one quest. That's not bad. Especially since our taxes is only 500. We could just do another one. Let's see. So a rather big tomato. What's that? Oh, not very much. Okay, so we need to find more of those giant crops. Handy, rather big. Our gathering has leveled up. Yeah, this is a good way to get skill points as well. Okay, so 12, 17. So we're getting somewhere. Oh, here we go. Monstrous corn. We'll get a couple massive corns here, and then we'll be all set. Yep, there we go. And then we'll harvest some stuff nearby. Ow. This blows. There we go. Wasted a lot of arrows on him, but at least he's dead. Okay. Oh, I didn't have my axe out. Whatever. There we go. So that gave us Another couple $100, and we're almost ready to pay off our taxes. He also gave us a strange silver coin. Alright, well. They want a bottle of milk. I ain't got that. Okay, let's see if there's a quest we could do. We have to go to Mycelia. That's Olvina. Let's just rest. Just pass out on the ground randomly. We are hungry. I don't know where our cat went. I think he died somewhere. Okay, let's leave because there's a ranged combatant. There it is, Mycelia. Okay. Oh, we're starving to death, and we're dead. Wow, somebody delivered us garbage. That's so considerate of them. Why are you in my house? Okay. They keep invading my goon cave. Okay, let's get out of here. Oops. Right, we got jumped by a band of bandit goats. Holy shit. Okay. We need to do a quest here, and then we can afford to pay off our taxes. So let's go find the quest board. There it is. Okay. So, nothing that requires us to wander around. This one just wants us to kill some monsters. We may die. That would not be ideal. Farm worker for 60 stones of crops. I don't know if we could do that, but we can give it a shot. Heavier than an elephant radish. Let's see. $18 stones. Okay, 54. All right, we're already there. Let's go turn these in to make sure we don't screw this up. And then let's get a couple more crops. Because we also are going to need money to buy equipment after we pay our taxes. Okay, still not ending soon. All right, perfect. There we go. We delivered 100 stones of crops. Maybe this last carrot. Wow. Okay. So we have 7 plat, and we have 800 bucks. That's pretty good. We have 300 left over after taxes. Yeah, tax chest. There it is. So if we duplicate the tax chest with the furniture ticket, we can actually have a tax chest in our town, so we could just like pay our taxes without leaving. And I think that's probably what we'll end up doing at some point. This person does not have a furniture ticket. I wanted to see how much it cost. Instrument playing could also be a way to make money. I remember in the original Ilona, in that roguelike, if you leveled up your instrument playing and stuff a lot, you could actually make thousands of dollars just by playing instruments. And there were also, like, there's quests you could do where you go to a party and you gotta play an instrument to keep people entertained. Oh, okay. So instead of ammo, we could use a boomerang to train throwing. Well, that's for throwing. That's not for ranged weapons, actually. Never mind. I'm silly. Okay. So we can get a cloak. That's 2 more DV on our back. stone boots that give us... Okay, so I think DV is dodge. PV is protection, I believe. We don't quite have enough money for a lot of this. This crossbow does 1d17 plus 3. It has plus to hit. That's not bad. It's not amazing, but I mean, it's something. I'm gonna buy it. We'll throw that down here. And then we have ammo here for only $2 each. Just buy a bunch of ammo. Okay. Now, I would like more gear. Having +9 dodge from that robe is definitely helpful. Although, if our dodge fails, we take big damage because we don't really have any protection. Yeah, we have 10 dodge and 0 protection. Okay. I guess what we can do, because we need money, is just keep seeing if there's quests. Like, let's try this one where you have to kill monsters. Because if we fail, not the end of the world. We have this crossbow we can use. Like, we can kill that putty. We have a mini-map down here in the lower left. It might be hard to see because it's tiny. But it shows where the enemies are. A flying frog is harder to kill than a chicken. So we can pull this out and shoot the frog. We almost killed it in one hit. Okay. Hell yeah. Alright. We can shoot the duck. Okay, enemies are here, so let's go back to our sword and shield. Our kitten is doing a good job of dodging attacks and just distracting them. Let's use up these arrows we got on our bow. Hey, we're getting leather. That's pretty nice. Shoot the sheep. Shoot the bunny. Shoot that guy. And we auto-reloaded. Hell yeah. Shoot that guy, shoot that guy. Okay, this crossbow, I think, was a fantastic investment. Okay, let's pick this stuff up. And there's one more enemy over here. Nice. And now, before we leave, I'm gonna collect some of these bones. Because we can actually stick around here now that the quest is over and just, like, grab these resources that are on the map. We are hungry. We could cook these corpses, but I don't know if we know any recipes. So I think I might just eat, because that gives level 7 strength. I'm gonna eat this corpse of a goat. And then how's our cat doing? Very hungry? You can eat the corpse of a chicken. There you go. And then we don't really need the offal or the heart. I'm gonna grab some more bones while we're here, because bones seem to be not as common as other resources. Might as well grab what we find. I'll get some more berries. Let's go ahead and eat berry. All right. And there we go. We made like $300 from that, and some more platinum. Hell yeah. I think what we might do is invest a bunch of our platinum into our melee skills, because they started so low since we're a ranger. We do still want to level up our melee stuff pretty well. He needs an urgent messenger to Yoan. I need to deliver a bottle of ale, and I get $200. And Elvina was just back to the west. So we could probably just do this and get free money. And how long do we have for this quest? 10 days. That's pretty easy. I think it only takes a couple days to travel the world map and get there. Oh yeah, it says down here, 9 days. Let's just go straight there. There we go. And now we have to find Obecker the Citizen. I don't know if we can, like, track them down somehow by talking to a guard or something. Oh my god, I'm trapped in the fucking grape fields. Yeah, where is he? Let me show you where he is. Okay, and then you just auto-walk there. Hell yeah. There he is. Oh shit, we got a furniture ticket. But there's no tax box, and I think it has to be in Elvina. Well, let's see if there's any other furniture we want. We could get a royal piano. I don't know if we could just play this at our home base to practice our performance skill. And level that up eventually. But yeah, the piano may be worth getting. What is a fortune drum? Roll. Oh, this is where you use your tickets. We could bring this home. We could gamble. Do you want to bring home the gamba? If we win first place, we get 50 platinum coins. That's really good. I kind of want to bring home the gamba. Oh. Okay. There's different ticket costs. So we need 580 furniture tickets, I think, to collect the drum. Yeah, okay. That's a lot. All right, never mind. A plant pot gacha. Oh, that's where you use your strange coins. Okay. That costs 111. So, okay, with one ticket, maybe we just hang on to it. There's an arcade machine here. Oh, it's an actual slot machine. I see. Okay. Interesting. So there is indeed gambling. What the fuck just happened? I broke a sack, and then a platinum coin fell out. Okay. That was weird. I got worried for a second that I was gonna get in trouble. Alright, so... that's cool. Actually, let's check the quest board here. And see if there's something we can do on the way out of town. Kill 17 monsters? That's not bad. He wants to send a crossbow. So I deliver an item to Yoan. This is delivering an item, but only 4 days to get all the way up to Yoan. I don't think I can pull that off. Let's do this one. We just have to go outside of town and kill some monsters. 17 is not hard to hit. It's just like a couple. Oops. What is happening here? A follower of Zhur is being, like, hung and shot at with a bow. What is going on? Save me. Unrestrained. Oh, I think I pissed off a bunch of things. Ow. Alright, fine. Okay, so that cuts into our 4 days to kill enemies, but... let's maybe not mess with that until we're stronger. Might be a good idea. Okay. So let's just go to the forest. A shrine of strife. Oh. Yeah, that's what strife means. That makes sense. Oh, they're not even attacking me straight off the bat. Shoot him. He's running away. I'm out of ammo. Okay, well, there goes the kitten again. Oh yeah, we can shoot him with our poison arrows. And then... hopefully we bonk into him enough. He's like a tough enemy. I think that's what the glowy thing means. We're getting there. His health is low. If we don't run out of bandages, we might be able to get him, but we're at 0 health. Oh, thank God. No! It almost worked, but not quite. Oh well. Alright, well. Let's try it again. Okay, I need to be more careful so we can actually finish this quest. Oh, I can just go in the cave. Yeah. and immediately get surrounded by dudes. Okay. If we're on the staircase, we could do that, and then we can just, like, hang out in the world map a little bit and heal. And then go back in. Hell yeah. Those are the pro strats. Okay. We struggle to damage the hermit crab through his defense. Okay, maybe let's stop doing that. Go kill some enemies we can actually do damage to. And we're dead again. It's fine. We're at 9 out of 17. We're almost there. I don't know if we need stamina to fight. I don't think we actually do, but I'm gonna sleep just in case. And then ideally we need to get a better melee weapon so we can actually damage stuff like hermit crabs. There we go. The dungeon has reset, so that's good. Let's go ahead and heal up. And then, okay, we just need 7 more enemies. Look, a herb. That is a difficult enemy, because he's glowy. So we leave and we just go into the forest, I guess. Grass hammer. Oh, we can change the material of something. Does that change it to grass? Or is it just a grass material of hammer? I don't know if this is like random or if it's gonna make it grass, because if it makes our sword grass, it's gonna be absolute shit. Let's just do it on the buckler. That's like a... Okay, it did make it grass. Alright, well, that didn't really change our buckler at all, so that's fine. It definitely would have made the sword worse. I think grass has much... Potion of Restore Body. Okay. I don't know why we're weakened, but sure. Empty can. There we go. Man, we're cutting it close on this stupid quest. I think enemies can keep respawning here, maybe, while we're running around. That didn't count as an enemy. Okay. 2 more. There's 1. Okay, 1 more. There it is. We did it. Hell yeah. We got a strange copper coin. Very good. Okay. That takes care of that time-sensitive thing, so that's fine. Let's try to poison arrow this guy. Oh, okay. He's actually not that bad. Flying frog is much easier to kill. And he dropped... Let's see. He dropped a card and a figure, like a statue thing, I guess. He did drop some meat and a grass club. Let's go see if we can cook this meat, actually. We do have a campfire. We can cook meat on the bone. Okay. Roasted fruit. Weed stew. Mmm. Yummy. Would you guys ever eat weed stew? I don't know if even if I was starving, like, I don't think eating grass would actually do anything. I don't know if I don't think our stomachs can process just straight up grass. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that. Okay, we got way too much shit in our inventory. Can we actually make... we can make a shipping chest, but what about like a chest to just store items in? Wooden box. That needs nails. I don't got nails. Oh dear. Huh. We need like storage, you know? So can't. You start to open it, yeah. So we need skills or something, I think, to be able to unlock that. Unfortunate. Dirty box. So we need nails, I think, are going to be important, because if we want to make more storage, I think wooden boxes are storage. I think we could also, like, maybe we could go to town and use our furniture ticket to go nab a chest or something so we have more storage. I don't know how we make this house our house so this guy doesn't come in here. I want him out of my house. Okay, well, whatever. Kill duck. We did it. Oh yeah, we have this, we can, yeah, so it's just like a little thing of the enemy we killed. We can just like place it. There you go. There's a figure of a frog. The cards also raise tourism value. I don't know. It has like a hologram of the enemy. I don't know. We could sell this empty can and Fang and that. Stuff we don't really need in our inventory, we could also just dump in the shipping chest and sell it. For probably $0, but, you know. At least it empties the inventory. Wow, look at that. Oh yeah, and then that's how you get gold bars, by shipping enough profits. Okay. So, we just need to, do Puppy Cave for the quest. Okay, 2 bats. Let's exit that map. But also, Puppy Cave is going to give us a chance to find just, like, armor and stuff on the floor. Can't use a bandage. Oh, thank God. This guy sucks. Get rid of him. Okay. Potions are random. They could be beneficial. They could not be. Shit. Paralyzation is not fun. Okay. Go ahead and wander through this dungeon a little bit. Struggle to kill a yeek. Yeah, I think we need to invest platinum in our weapon skills. Shit. Cobweb. We can get silk fiber. Interesting. Mica crystal. Kill that guy. Eat his body. Coral necklace. Gives you lightning resistance. Interesting. Unfortunately, we just need, you know, we need, like, chest plates and whatnot. We don't need amulets. Ideally, I would like stuff that gives me paralysis resistance and things like that. Okay, let's go over here and just wait a little while. Collect this vine, I guess. Maybe we'll regen some health. Yeah, there we go. Okay. A gnome. Dead. All right, well, fair enough. Okay. Let's go ahead and sleep. I think what we'll do now is... Let's see. We have like 600 bucks, so we're good for our next bill. Our next tax bill. Maybe let's try to finish some more of these. You can pay your tax. I did do that. Do I need to talk to him again? Yep, there we go. Oh, he gives you a mailbox, yeah. Store all the letters and bills that arrive. That's what the mailbox is for. So this way, all those letters aren't just on the floor. We'll go ahead and put the mailbox, I don't know, like over here. Oh, you know what? This shipping crate, this is storage. We can just use this to put items in. Duh. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I'll put those away. I'll probably sell that necklace. And then now we need to go get these items identified so we can see if they're anything worth using. I don't know if there's... Let's see. I don't know exactly where you identify items. Let's see. Where is... It might be the healer, but let's see the informer. Let's see what they do, because we didn't get to talk to them. I want to sell fame. Oh, okay. Alright, so informer, not really helpful right now. What does their trainer do? Let's see if there's any skills we want to buy while we're here, because we have a bunch of platinum. We can get blacksmith, alchemy, sculpting, jewelry, weaving, cooking. I don't think blacksmith is actually that good, but we're gonna buy it anyways. I remember playing this game a while back, and there was like basically nothing you could make with blacksmithing. I think there's combat skills over here in Mycelia we can train in. If I remember right, it's in this upper right area, yeah. I think. Maybe. Yeah, out over here, The trainer. There we go, yep. They have a bunch of combat skills. So what we want to do, because our longsword is just level 2, it's not leveling up very fast. But if we dump platinum into it, we can raise our proficiency. So I think we'll do that. And skill while fighting unarmed. Yeah, we want to level up longsword because we're using that. Crossbow, we already have good potential in and everything, so we'll just focus on this. There we go. We'll just dump all of our platinum into it. We get plenty of it through questing, so I would rather have this level up very quickly than just sit on this platinum doing nothing. And while we're here, so we can take this one. In general, they want us to kill 17 monsters. And then I think if we take this one, it takes us straight to a map full of monsters to kill. And then this should count towards our 17. But I'm going to die. Good. I don't have any bandages anymore. Okay, well. Very sad. Okay, so we need ammo. Let's go see if we can buy any ammo from this guy. He has paper bullets. We don't have a gun. Paper axe. That's kind of shit. Paper boots. Grass ring that does literally nothing. This paper necklace makes it easier to evade. Stone boots give us 4 defense. 4d2. So that's 4 to 8 damage. Our sword does 2d6, so that's 2 to 12. I think we'll stick with the sword. Maybe the paper boots. Because they give us 2 dodge instead of no stats at all. And sell this garbage to him. And then I don't know... Okay, maybe here we can find the person that identifies equipment. I think this town probably has one. Secretary, trainer, banker, mage. Maybe it's the mage. Yes, identify an item. Okay. So it costs 45 bucks. Let's identify the shield. Okay. Protects you from ranged and thrown attacks with like 5 stars. That actually seems really good. It's a huge upgrade over this shield, at least. Just stat-wise. Let's also identify this necklace. It's doomed. That sucks. And let's identify maybe this grass club. Oh, it's a fancy item. Makes you better at weightlifting, enhances your mining skill, disrupts your target's actions, sustains your endurance, so I think that means your stat can't be, like, drained or lowered. Overall, I mean, 3d4 -1 with, like, a +1 to hit, that doesn't seem amazing. We'll probably just sell it. I think it should be worth an okay amount of money. Earthquake, sure. Alright, so what do we got here? Yeah, 166. That pays for... The doomed item's worth 1. That pays for, I think, the identifying we did. So, there we go. Hell yeah. General shopkeeper, you don't have any arrows. I don't know who besides the blacksmith would sell arrows, if anyone. I know what we can also do. We can buy meals instead of having to make them ourselves, so we can get, like, these stat boosts. For example, this one with level 10 perception, level 9, or personality, or whatever that is. Level 9 learning potency, like... We could get good meals from the store and just eat these. Discounted by 70%. Oh, that's nice. Maybe we do want to buy... I'm gonna buy one of these. This one, -3 dex, potency, but a bunch of other stuff. That's cool. Let's eat that. The potential of your learning increases. Hell yeah. Learning. So, okay. Yeah. Very good. And then... Let's see. I guess we just go check, see what other quests we can do. We need more platinum so we can up our skills. Harvest season. 90 stones of crops. That's going to be a little bit tough. I don't think we can do that one right now. 1 day to get to Yoan. Yeah, that ain't happening. Maybe if I had a way to teleport straight there, that could work. But without that, I don't think we're doing that one. Okay, let's go check a different town. Actually, let's see. What is this bookstore? Ooh. Okay, hold on. Spell books? What else does he have? Maps. Okay. Interesting. So we could learn spells. Might be a good idea. Spells could come in handy. Merchant's Guild. Okay. Let's go back here, see what quests we got going on. I'll probably end up going back to Yoan just to do farming quests, because I think you get more of those there. This person needs to go to Yoan, so we'll probably even take this job. And then not take these kill monster jobs, because we're not good at that right now. Okay, immediately get into a map with enemies. Okay, thank God. Is this enough time? It's actually not. We're gonna lose the quest. Oh my god, we didn't lose the quest. Holy shit, we had 2 hours left. Needlessly close. We got a saw. Wow. Okay. Rare delivery, no, no, no. Harvest, 90 stones. Ugh. I mean, we did do 100 stones before. We can give it a shot. I feel like we're probably not going to be able to pull this one off, though. Might just die, actually. Jesus. We are being squashed. Wow, that one harvest already got us, like, more than we need. Oops. Okay, never mind. I guess I was wrong to be worried. I'm gonna eat this. We're being squashed again. Oh yeah, we're exhausted too. I didn't even think about our stamina. There we go. 241 stones worth of crops. All right, let's just rest until we are done with this quest. Because we are out of stamina, we can't really do anything else. All right, come on. There we go. Okay. Hell yeah. Awesome. Those farming quests are very reliable. And now we know we can handle even the ones that do 100 stones. We just need like a heavier than the elephant, whatever type crops. And with a good one of those, we get the weight we need. Let's see. I think we could do gathering investment here, which I think we will do. Interested in a little tail. No, I don't want to bang him. I just want to train. Yeah, we want to level up our gathering a lot so we could do those even better. And I like, look at that, 1,800 bucks for that. Jesus. Okay, yeah, we wanna like level up gathering a lot, because if we can do those farming quests super well, we'll be in for a lot of good stuff. Yeah, okay, these tickets only work in Ulvina. Maybe we can go... Oops, I did not mean to kill the chicken. Alright, well... let's go ahead and just sleep. I guess you could just use anybody's bed. I want to refresh the quests here. So that way we can, Ow. Why are you killing me? Please don't kill me. Alright. Okay, these have not refreshed. When do these refresh? Oh, we can reroll for influence. Let's do that. Unfortunate. 20 days to kill 28 monsters. That's plenty of time. We'll do that. We only have 4 days to kill... Okay, we need to go kill monsters, because we do have a monster quest active right now. Jesus, dude. Combat is fucking rough. Okay, put the axe away. We want to use our sword and shield. I don't know if it matters if the axe is out. Immediately die to a kobold. I think we do need stamina. That was why we died. Our longsword did level up to 3, though. So we got that going. Jesus. This game is hard. Oh, There might be a blacksmith here. We could check for armor. I think, is it... Well, maybe this guy? No. Okay, there could be a blacksmith somewhere here. I'm willing to bet, you know, it's a farming town. There's got to be at least one blacksmith, right? Is there an awake guard we could talk to? Where is general goods innkeeper? Oh, they don't have a blacksmith. Okay, never mind. Sadness. All right, well, let's just keep throwing our face against the wall. Not with that tile. Oh, there's a kobold there. Uh-oh. Okay, can't kill the gangster. Oh god. Eat some berries, get out of here. Oops. Oh, fast travel. Interesting. Oh, you can fast travel for rations. Fantastic. I didn't know about that. I never pressed R on the world map. Interesting. Okay, we should be able to do this 2-day monster quest. Rid of the stupid mushroom idiot. Okay, so let's see. So our longsword did level up. We're still... Okay, yeah, our potential dropped a lot from the experience we got so far, but we did get 1 level out of it, so that's nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and eat this. Or not. Ugh. Go ahead and eat this. Okay, what else we got? I need easy enemies, like maybe a gnome. Who are these guys? Orcs. Can't kill orcs. Uh-oh. Orc is mad. I'm out of here. A turkey? Maybe. Okay. We didn't kill it, but that's fine. It didn't kill us either. Okay, I think we still can't kill hermit crabs. They have too much defense. Oh god. Let's get out of that tile. Let's go somewhere else again. A puppy? I don't think it was hostile, so I don't think this counts. I was not looking to see if the number went up after that, but there you go. Shrine of the Wheel. You learned how to make a foreign chair. Oh, that was, we got a recipe. Okay. So we can get recipes out of the Shrines of the Wheel, so we need to keep an eye out for those too. Okay. How are we being outrun by a mushroom? Doesn't even have legs. Our character's so pathetic. We have a long way ahead of us for training. Just eat it. Okay, we're getting sleepy. We at least need to make sure that we kill enough for this 1-day quest, because that's about to run out. That's not happening. Holy shit. A failure. What? He's like a robot slime. I'm not gonna bother with him. We're gonna look for regular stuff that's easier to kill. 15 hours. Oh, I think we're so fucked. Okay, hold on. Here's one. And here's the other one. Oh no. He's gonna kill me. It's so over. Okay, 6 hours. An altar of harvest. Ooh. Actually, hold on. The goddess of harvest, or god of harvest. Okay. Perception, dexterity, learning. Yeah, dexterity helps, and perception helps for ranged combat. Sure. Let's just worship. Army of harvest. When you worship, you'll get blessings depending on the depth of your faith. Offerings in the passage of time. Once a day you can pray. It can restore your health, and depending on the mood, you might get a gift. Also helps develop your faith skill. Okay. Okay, so we need a hostile enemy that is easy to kill. Like a slime. There is a slime. Oh my god, we got so lucky. Okay. So now we have 15 days to hunt the rest of the stuff, so we can take it a little bit easier and not try to go too crazy. And rush it and get ourselves killed a lot. Shield skill. Oh yeah, we need to rank that up too with some coins. Sword and shield, I think, will be nice to get leveled up a little bit so we can actually kill stuff reliably in melee combat. Because ranged is kind of annoying since we have ammo. It's pretty difficult to keep your ranged stuff available and have enough ammo on hand. But maybe once we have tons of money from doing a bunch of quests, we can, like, do it more reliably. I'm gonna try to kill them near the map edge, so if we get low on health, we can just leave. Okay. Thank you. Frequently asked question. What else? What are we looking for here? Let's get some berries. Oh, we are tired. We need to sleep. Okay. There's another failure. Uh-oh. Oh, he's powerful. Okay. Let's go to bed. Quests might be different now. Let's go ahead and sleep. So we can check, see if there's new farming quests. Go do those to get a few more platinum coins. I think if we just stockpile a ton of platinum and like rank up our skills a whole bunch and just level up extremely quickly, that would be very good. All right, what do we got? Rather big, huge, bigger than a man. Let's see how much we get out of this. 19 stones. That's not a very good use of our time. I think we got lucky with that other quest, actually. This may not pan out for us. $15. This is actually going to be kind of difficult. I don't know if we have the time for this. Especially when we get interrupted by fucking enemies every 2 seconds. We're at 64, though. We might be able to do it if we can get more... Oh, that was close. If we can get more corns... Oh, it's ending soon. I think we're fucked. Because it's ending soon, like, yeah, we're not going to be able to do it. Damn. We kept the corn, though. I guess that's a small consolation prize. We could eat the corn. So I guess we can't really handle 100 stones yet. We need to up our weightlifting skill, and that way we can actually carry the stuff back. I don't know if we have weightlifting to start. I don't think we do. So we need to find where to get weightlifting to learn and train, so we can carry more stuff. And then we need to be able to... Oh, hey, favor the harvest. We get bonuses to these stats. That's cool. Let's see, and then pray. There we go. Cool. We need to get gathering and weightlifting so we can just do those quests and get tons of money. Alright, where else can we go? We need to find blacksmiths somewhere. No. The chicken. We also need to get... Okay, now that we have money, we need to get gear because we're dying so much. Like, we need at least some armor. I'm gonna make my way back over here. There should be a blacksmith here, and then there'll definitely be one back at the capital city. Was there not one here? Am I crazy? I guess so. What does the trainer have? Right, he just has some crafting skills. Let's save our platinum for ranking up our combat. Okay, we're hungry. Maybe we'll find some corpses here to eat. Or not. Any berries? Yes. Oh, hey. There we go. We finished that one quest for killing a shit ton of enemies. Very good. Okay. Let's go see if they have any good gear, finally. We may also want to start investing in this merchant so he has even better stuff. That's pretty good. 5 protection and 1 dodge. It gets us some stuff. This is 86 bucks. It's just 2 and 1, but we might go with that just to have something on our body. It accelerates regeneration of body. I don't know if that means health regeneration or something else. I think that means health regen. It takes all of our money to afford this, but I don't know if that's worth it. I guess we kind of need everything we can get, right? Like, even if it takes all of our money, probably nice to have. That does mean we can't really buy anything else, but let's just do it. I mean, we'll get more money from questing, right? So the more gear we have, the more quests we could do in terms of, especially like kill X number of monster quests and things like that. And monster hunting especially, because we need to be able to sit here and kill all these monsters in this map without leaving. Let's give it a shot. Having the cat alive again helps, because that takes some of the heat off us. Anatomy went up. I think that's our chance of getting... Oh, hey, longsword went up again. Hell yeah. I think anatomy is your chance of getting, like, corpses and stuff off of monsters when you kill them. Oh, this sucks. I think we have to crit to do damage to this thing. What a grueling fight. Jesus. The hermit crab doesn't do much damage, which is the nice part, but it's just slowly healing while we're not able to pierce its defense. Okay, there we go. There we go. Got a few good hits in a row. Just a little bit more like that. Oh, it's running away. Strategy went up. I think that's just general, like, accuracy and stuff. There we go. Okay. And now one more enemy. On the other side of this stupid mountain. Okay. You're hungry. Here. Have a heart. Yummy and delicious and full of nutrients for a growing cat. And let's try it again. Less enemies here, it seems like. Wait, is my cat already dead? Something died. Yeah, dude. Our follower's already dead again. That is an enemy cat. Okay. Oh, this is bad. I'm dead. Okay, those quests are still difficult. I can't quite handle those right now. 32 stones of crops, that's easy. Kitty, no! But I forgot to get stamina, so we might actually just lose immediately. Because we can't harvest things. Let's see if we can harvest something really big. That's only 5 stones, dude. Why do I keep not paying attention? Monstrous. Okay. We just need a couple of these. Oh, the sweet potato was a little bit different. All right. Gathering went up again. That's good. Where is the box? There it is. Okay. Let's get another big crop. Okay. Took damage, but that's fine. We're not dead. We're done with the quest. Let's just rest until the quest is over. Oh, holy shit. We're gonna die. End the quest! No! Damn it. I hate this game. It's so annoying. Alright, give me your bed. Alright. We are still paper thin. We need a lot more gear. What are we looking at for our 15 dodge and 9 protection? Yeesh. A better sword would be really nice. We only have 200 bucks, but we can see if he has something that's maybe better materials. Oh, right, we already checked the shop and he hasn't restocked yet. 3d3 plus 3 is not bad. It's not a sword, so this, I think, uses a totally different, yeah, blunt weapon. Uses maces and mace, right. So we would have to use our mace skill for this, which I don't think is nearly as well trained. I think we'll just hold out and see when he gets the sword. We could spend influence to restock. Arrows can help a lot. They're $3 each, but if we get some ranged arrows, we can use this like nice crossbow we have. This increases our evasion in a nebulous way, but we can't afford it yet. Silver light mail. 2-7. That's fantastic. If we can get $1,000 somehow. I don't know if we can do that within 4 days. Especially since we keep dying to the killing enemy things. I mean, it'll, you know, it's just generic armor, so it'll probably come around again at some point, but yeah. Let's reroll again. Kill liches. I don't even think I've seen those. Guide them to Olvina. That's only a couple days away. $500, but that's only 1 day. We can't get there in a day. Alright, so we'll take this one. We'll head to Olvina for new quests, and this will make us like $200 along the way. We need to minimize encounters. I say as I immediately get stuck in an encounter. Altar of Wind. Oh, well, there's our god to worship for just ranger character. But I think I'll stick with the one we have right now. Hey, there's a card. Nice. Okay, get out of there. Oh dear. Okay, this guy's actually pretty strong. He's able to hold his own at least. There he is. So that works. Okay. Yeah, welcome. I am streaming again. I haven't streamed in ages, is probably the reason you haven't caught one. I stopped streaming like 3 years ago, and I've only just recently been getting back into it, so welcome back. I hope you enjoy the streams. Today we are playing this little Elin roguelike, which you've probably heard about or seen or even played. I bought it at the end of last year when it came out, and I hadn't really checked it out, so yeah, good to have you. So yeah, we're getting into this and trying to figure things out. I started with the ranger class. We're playing just the basic like human race. What is it? I don't know. A Urals. But we are an archer to start with. But I think I probably should have went like warrior, because I didn't realize that ranged weapons use ammo, and it's kind of difficult in the beginning when you don't have a ton of resources to keep a ton of ammo stocked. So we've been having a tough time trying to level up our melee skills and also find gear so we don't die in melee. I think we also need to work on endurance, maybe, for max health. We only have 33, which feels like not a lot. I don't know if there's a skill related to that, but... Okay, hold on. I need to sit down. My feet are getting tired. Okay, and let's get this microphone. Whoa. Okay, we're getting there. This microphone stand's a little bit awkward to adjust, but there we go. Yeah, I think I streamed, like, Cataclysm. That one zombie survival roguelike thing. My chair has run over, like, a couple clothes I left on my floor. I streamed some other random stuff. Yeah, CDDA and then just a bunch of other random stuff was pretty much what was on the docket. So yeah, that's I don't know if I'm gonna go back and play CDDA or the other one, Bright Nights. I don't know. I feel like, especially when I was right before I had stopped streaming, I feel like I ran out of stuff to do with those games. Like, I was just kind of doing the same thing over and over again, and it was like, I don't know. Hell yeah. Awesome. Well, I'm glad to have you here and watching. I hope you enjoy. We need to kill 13 crabs in 16 days. That's pretty doable, honestly. That's plenty of time, and crabs show up fairly frequently. And that would be a lot of money if we can pull that off. Well, hermit crabs. Oh, you know what? Crabs might be different than hermit crabs. That could actually be difficult, now that I think about it. Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad you enjoy. What we can do is... Oops. Oh, we're gonna get fucking jumped by everything, aren't we? Get me out of here. I'm gonna go to the beach and see if there are, like, regular crabs. That's water. I will suffocate and die. Okay, yeah, get me out of the water. Okay, so you have, like, a breathing mechanic. Interesting. I wonder if there's anything that uses water. Lapis lazuli. Like, if there's dungeons or something that are underwater or something like that. I would imagine, probably, if it's a mechanic. There must be a reason for it, right? Oh, there's banana trees. Yo, I want bananas. Ooh. We get a gold bar and a wooden bow that does 2d10. That's better than our wooden bow. It's made of bone? Ours is made of rosewood. Okay. So, that's a better weapon. And it comes with ammo, which is nice. There we go, just shoot that guy. Could harvest some cactus, I guess. We are hungry. I don't remember if cactus gives you, like, food. I don't think it does. Okay, we have immediately wasted all our ammo by doing auto-fighting. That sucks. Such is life. Okay, can we kill this guy? Yeah. We're almost dead, but we did kill him. Yeah, I think it just means hermit crabs. Unless there are, like, crab enemies somewhere. Eggs, that's good for food. But we didn't get any eggs, so never mind, it's not good for food. Okay, edible mushroom. That'll stave off hunger for a little while. Yes, thank you for paralyzing me. Very good. Strength potency, that's awesome. Okay, so if we can level up our anatomy skill and kill a lot of these floating eyes, that'd be fantastic, because the more strength we have, the better damage we do with our melee weapons. Our strength is not terrible, but yeah, just the more we can pump it, the better. Can we quick craft a bonfire? We need wood and resin, so let's cut down a tree and just cook this meat real quick. I'm actually gonna put this... What the heck? Oh, whatever. Okay. Let's make a bonfire. And we can roast it into a meat on the bone, which I think makes it better than just eating it raw. Is somebody attacking me? Why can't I make this? What's happening? Hello? Am I crazy? Why is this broken? That's weird. Isn't that weird? I feel like that's not supposed to be what happens here. Oh, there's not enough fuel. Right. We have to put logs in here to fuel it. Got it. Okay. Yeah, sometimes reading the chat log at the bottom helps. Who would have thought it? Okay, so now we've refueled it, and there we go. Okay, so we get a bunch of strength, potency, and strength. So we may not level our strength, but our potential will go from 120 to 135. Okay, not bad. But we did get confused and start hallucinating. So I guess the eyeball meat is not completely safe to eat, but that's fine. I mean, I think that's worth it. The kitten looks like a grandma. Fair enough. This kitten looks like a weird fucking space robot. That's intense. That looks like a difficult enemy. I wonder where you run into those. Oh god. Oh, this is a putty. Okay, it's just a slime. Although it is a strong enemy, so we may not be able to kill it, but so far so good. Hopefully I didn't jinx it. Evasion went up, which is really fantastic. The more evasion we have, the better. We did get a corpse out of it. We could probably cook that up. Yep. Okay, so any corpse you can basically just turn into meat on the bone. That's pretty cool. Okay. Don't really care about that. Oh yeah, we need to come back home and check. Yeah, we did get a tax bill. We need to do more quests to afford it, but... You know, such is life, I guess. Let's put our figurine and card. Let's just drop those down. It says that those, auto dump. There we go. It says that those increase, like, tourism value. I don't know what that does for us, but maybe that works. We have a quest to turn back in. Yeah, I killed 100 enemies. And he gave me platinum. Oh, 10 platinum. Holy shit, dude, we can go level up a lot of skills with that. Okay. I need to get this mic in a better position. There we go. Now it's where it needs to be. All right. So let's go level up the proficiency in some of our combat skills again. We need to find who levels up the shield skill, who trains in the skill, so we can get proficiency in that. Because if we get it to level 5, we can get 10% physical damage reduction while we're using a shield. I think that'll be really important. Tactics. Oh, tactics is melee damage. Okay, so we need to level this up too. And then probably evasion we have decent potential on, but just more of that would be ideal. Because more evasion is going to keep us alive. Okay. And then we could probably stand to increase the potential of our longsword a little bit more, just to keep that leveling up fast. If we can get like a nice big longsword skill, that'll help a ton for actually hitting enemies and killing them first. Okay. Crossbow's level 6. That's not bad. Crossbow and bow we're good with by default, so that's cool. We could eventually go into guns if we find a nice gun. But considering that we have to worry about ammo, they're kind of, like, less desirable. I'm not really eager to deal with them because I just don't want to deal with ammo. And if we could find the regen trainer, I don't even know if somebody trains the skill. Potential in regen would be fantastic. So we can stay alive even more. And anatomy, so we can raise our stat. There's just everything. We gotta level up everything. Let's see about the blacksmith while we're home. So we're probably gonna need like a mason's table or something, or a stone cutter to start. We need to make nails. I don't know where you make nails. Carpenter's table. I have a new chair, a wooden box, foreign chair. So we gotta figure out, we need to find out where to get nails. That might be a blacksmith thing. Blacksmithing workstations could also be something that I think you might unlock more stuff you could make here as your crafting level goes up. See, it uses crafting. We currently have 1. It's 1.6, so it's over halfway to level 2. Yeah, we gotta figure out... Let's actually go check. We have our gold bars on hand. Let's see if there is any workshops we can buy here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We got a lucky cat. Alright, well that's cool. What do we got here? See, like, this guy has a signboard workshop, so let's see if he has a furnace, a cauldron, a blacksmith table. Let's buy that. Let's buy the furnace. It's kind of all we have money for. Maybe we might need the anvil too. We need more gold bars. Kill 22 monsters in 15 days. That's doable. Teleport to a map and kill these monsters specifically. We can give it a try, but we'll probably fail. I don't think I want to fail because I don't want to lose. I have 0 renown, so if I lose any, I think that could be bad. What does he train in? Appraising. I think we want this because we want to be able to appraise the random items we find in dungeons. We also want weightlifting so we can carry more stuff. And regen. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So let's get some regen and some appraising. Maybe a little bit of weightlifting. And then let's get out of here. Let's go back home. So to get more gold bars, we're gonna need to sell stuff out of our shipping chest. We need some regular money. Deliver a gong to Mycelia in 2 days. Can't make it to Mycelia in 2 days. Unfortunate. Okay, let's put this away, put this away. Put these saws away. Coral necklace, I should just sell that. The lucky cat, there we go. Let's go ahead and place this guy here so we can be lucky. There we go. Okay. Right. So... Oh, you know what? We can put these things we want to sell into our shipping chest, because that'll work towards getting gold bars. The more stuff you ship, after you ship like a certain amount of money's worth of items, you get gold bars. Sell these potions, sell these scrolls. I don't really care about these letters. Let's just sell those two. There we go. That'll help us work towards... let's grab these in case we can identify them. That'll give us experience and appraisal. If we take a look here, I don't know where those new workshops are gonna be. I don't see them here, the anvil and stuff. Is it quick craft? No. Oh, we can make makeshift arrows. Okay, hold on. This could actually help a lot. Yeah, if we make a bunch of makeshift arrows, we can start spamming our crossbow at everyone. Okay, there is... Oh, okay, thank God. There is a, just a basic arrow recipe. Okay, that's good. We just need leaves. Which, you know, you'd think you'd get them easily from trees, but you kind of don't. You have to get them from saplings or from, like, certain types of, like, weeds. There we go. And then, yeah. Let's just make a ton of makeshift arrows. 120? Holy shit. Yeah, you make 40 at a time? Okay. 1d3? That's, yeah, that's fine. This does 1d17 on its own, so. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, so that won't... Yeah, so that's not gonna let us do crossbow. Okay, we need bolts for this. It doesn't use regular arrows, which, that's fine. Hopefully we can find a good arrow recipe eventually so we can make, like, more than just a couple at a time. All this garbage kind of sucks. It's just annoying to look at. I wish it wasn't here. Mine. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So we sold that stuff off. We got 1 gold bar, which is enough for that other recipe that we wanted. We are very sleepy, though. Let's go back home, go to bed. And we should now have enough money. Yeah, we could pay our tax bill. So we need to go pay that in the capital. So let's go do that before we forget. Okay. And yeah, if we... Right, that's the ticket for a different town. There we go. Taxes have been paid. We're good. Let's try to see if there's any quests we can do. Bring this sleeping pill back to my cat. What? What do you mean? Oh, we need to hunt hostile creatures. We have 11 days to do that. We need to... Monsters appearing around my home. Well, we have our cat with us to fight, so we should be able to handle this. Not too many enemies. Oh yeah, and we have a bow and arrow now. Can't forget about that. Oh yeah. Corpse of a sheep. Not bad. Level 7 strength. I think we could just cook it up and eat it before we leave the map. Oh, our lumberjacking skill went up. I was like, what was that skill increase about? Oh, right. Okay, we can't build on this map, but we'll just get the bonfire ready. Okay. And then, can we build it in town? No. Okay. I want to cook this corpse before it goes bad. I want the strength experience. Okay, yeah, these makeshift arrows were a great idea. We need to get just hundreds of them. They have no weight, so we can stockpile, I think, as many of these as we feel like. Keep the bonfire with us, and make sure we have some wood for fuel. That way we can cook corpses whenever we need to. Oh yeah, these red mushrooms are interesting because they give you potency to dex and something else. I think per is perception. They poison you when you eat them, but like, the potency is fantastic. Oh, there's the crabs we have to hunt. Yeah, okay, so there's no time limit on the crabs. That's good. Okay. Any other enemies? Nice, nice. Our kitten is leveling up. I didn't realize they had their own skills and everything. That's cool. He is starving though. Wait, let's feed him. Okay, so our kitten will actually grow stronger from fighting with us and everything. That's good. There you go. Have some mushrooms. Now they're just hungry instead of very hungry. Here you go. You can have the weird... Okay, it won't eat it because it's... Oh, it's not hungry. That's why. Cool. We have 2 platinum. It's not really much for anything. Let's... Right. Let's try to get more leaves so we can make more arrows. I need leaves and branches. I think it's branches, right? Yes. We might be able to get those out of these little trees. We get branches at the very least. Whew. Where are you going? Dude, be careful, you're almost dead. Alright, keep collecting these small trees, because I think... Oh, I don't know if that's small enough. Because I think it has to be, like, the very little, yeah, the ones that drop branches, for some reason, are the ones that drop leaves, even though a big tree has leaves. I don't really see the logic here. I also don't know why leaves come out of weeds instead of a tree, but, you know, hey. Is there not, like, an option to... That'd be nice if there was, like, a middle mouse button interaction option with a tree where you could, like, pick leaves. And it just had, like, you know, you run through an action and it gives you, like, one leaf unit or whatever. I think that'd be cool. Okay, so I'm bloated. Corpse of turkey. I'm gonna actually cook this up and give it to my cat, because if my cat has skills, it probably also has stats, like strength and everything, so giving the cat good food so it levels up and gets better stats is probably a good idea. No, don't eat that yourself. You're fucking stuffed. There you go. You can eat it. Nice. We killed enough monsters for that quest, so that's good. And we have 400 bucks now. We need more. Okay, public performer is now dead. Let's see. Get the weeds. Seed of weed. I don't think we need that. Let's go ahead and craft makeshift arrows again. Ah, but that does use stamina. Okay. This is a good way to get crafting skill up. Can I put these down? Yeah. Okay, so now we have a shit ton of arrows. Let's go here and sleep. I mean, just go nab somebody's bed. That caterpillar. Oh, look at that. He's eating the meat on the bone. Okay, get rid of you. While we're here, let's get these little trees for more branches. More leaves. Oh, we got an egg. An alpaca egg. Learning potency. That's pretty good. I don't know exactly what learning, like if that affects general skill gain, but learning is tied to appraising, so we want to raise that anyways for that. And gathering. Oh yeah, and anatomy. Those are pretty important. I don't think I have a recipe for eggs, so we probably just want to eat it as is. Let me go ahead and eat it. And then let's go to sleep. We'll check the quest board, see if there's anything else we can handle. There may not be. Like, we're having a tough time finding quests that are doable. But we have a bow now, so if there's a combat one, we may be able to handle that. Alright, let's reroll. None of those are... Harvest for 35 stones? Absolutely. Super easy. I don't know what that was about. 19 stones. $39. Okay, we already got the quota. Let's see if there's anything else interesting to harvest. Oh yeah, these things. These things weigh a ton. Okay. Yeah, I think different crops have different base weights, so getting lucky and finding certain crops can be really nice. Okay. Because yeah, even with the weight modifiers, like rather big, heavier than an elephant, whatever, like some crops are just going to be lighter than others naturally. Okay, we got a decent amount of farming done. I'm just going to keep gathering for experience. And there we go. We got $350 out of that. Hell yeah. And we still have some carrots left over, which maybe we could cook up. I don't think we have a dish that uses carrots yet. We need to learn some cooking recipes. Let's see. Let's level up Longsword, I think, a little bit more. Or potency up Longsword. And then we'll try to put some potency into some other skills. Actually, no, I'm going to dump it all into Longsword right now. Because I don't know when we're gonna... Yeah, I want to get my melee skill up to a, like, respectable level. So we're not helpless when enemies get close. $800 might be enough for some basic equipment if he has any more armor to fill in our gaps. These are technically better arrows than makeshift, but I don't think I want to waste my money on them right now. This is an amulet that just gives 2 protection and darkness resist. Don't really care. A cloak that goes on your back. We don't have anything for that. So that would just be better than nothing. 2d5. No, ours is 2d10. Our girdle is pretty good. It doesn't have any special effects, but its stats are nice. Let's go ahead and buy this, just so we can fill that empty spot. We need arm equipment now. This neck guard makes it easier to evade. We don't have an amulet equipped. But maybe 2... So there's evasion there. A mica armored ring. Doesn't really do anything besides sustain dexterity and just give a minor luck boost from being made out of mica. We can't buy the silver neck guard. It's $1,000. Okay, so let's get the paper neck guard for a little bit of evasion boost. Although I could have just bought this paper necklace. Okay, we can sell it back for exactly what we paid for it. Thank God. Give me the necklace instead, because that's way cheaper. Okay. Goodbye. Let's see. If we place this... we need fruit. Carrots, I guess, are a vegetable. Okay, so we can't roast the carrots. Even though I feel like roasted carrots is just like a thing on its own, right? Like, oh, we can boil eggs. Okay, so we can just straight up boil eggs. And it gives us endurance potency, I think, is an added trait when we cook it. So that's pretty good. I think nutrition... I don't know what that does. I forget what that stat is for. Like, if that's how much of your stomach it fills, or if that's something else. See, if we eat a carrot, probably feed one to our cat. Not all 5, though. Here you go. You can have a carrot. Let's see if he's still hungry after he eats that. Nope. Alright. Shoot the pig. Ow. I forgot he can charge. That did a lot of damage. Rid of the awful. A seal. Shoot him. Nice. Card of Seal raises tourism. Well, sure, why not? Reload and shoot the spider. Ooh, nice. One shot. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think with our kitten being a frontliner and us sustaining with arrows, that's helping. And just having some ammo to work with here is very nice. Grass. Why are these not stacked together? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. I guess you need to craft them all at the same time for them to, like, actually stack together. So we'll keep that in mind for the future and just bulk craft as many arrows as possible. Oops. Shoot. There we go. Just go piss off all the wildlife. A dog. Okay, that was close. A wasp. Gross. Kill it. All right. Quest-wise, we can go back to the Lost Puppy Cave. I think if we make some more arrows on top of what we have right now, we could probably do that cave. Yeah, because we can even kill giant squirrels now, and those guys were a little bit tough. Okay. If we get 10 leaves and 10 branches... No. We could make, But these don't stack together. Dude, I wish you could use different material branches together in the same recipe. It doesn't really make sense why you can't batch craft with more than that. More than, like, the one type that you picked. Okay, so those trees aren't dropping branches. This one will. Oh god, it's that fucking idiot. I'm out of here. He's shooting me, so I will shoot back. I wonder if I can get more, like, night vision range somehow. We have a torch, but it's... I get, this might be the torch's radius. Maybe we can get better light sources that give us more of a... more night vision. Chicken egg. Very cool. The one normal egg we've found so far. All the rest have been, like, alpaca and... What was the other one? A rat egg? Oh god, that orc blended into the environment. Get out of here. Okay, way too many random fucking stick types, dude. Bloating my inventory with just nonsense. Yeah, get rid of him. Yeah, see, if we level up our ranged enough and get, like, a good ranged weapon, being able to kill enemies just as soon as you notice them, it sounds amazing. Rosewood tree. Trying to get oak and cedar. Oh shit. Shit, webs everywhere. Get back here. There we go. Alright, any more saplings? Maybe we should go to the forest tiles for this. White turkey mad. Get me out of here. Okay. Nice. Our lumberjacking went up. Very cool. Just want to make a stack of 400, so I need to find as much as I can of stuff that is the same type. Egg of floating eye. Oak tree, there we go. Theater. Might be able to make 2 stacks of that was mushroom, that's totally different. Oh, but that made oak. Okay, cool. Okay, so now if we get enough leaves, collect some weeds real quick. We can make 800 arrows, and I think that'll be a pretty good amount. That'll tide us over for a little while. Weed. What else we got? Weed. 20. Okay, we can make our stuff. Let's grab another egg. Egg of dodo. Alright. So what we want to do is... let's go back to town to craft these. Maybe. Actually, I want to go here so I can cook my stuff. Because we can't build this campfire unless we're out in the wild. Let's go ahead and boil our eggs. Eat one of them. I don't know how long before they go bad. And now we're hallucinating because that one was of a that one, anything that has to do with the floating eyes seems to just make you hallucinate when you eat it. Okay, we are bloated though. Oops, don't do that. Okay, so since I don't think these are gonna stack, we'll probably just drop these little stacks of arrows, and we're gonna make we need more stamina. Okay, let's go home. Or actually, no, let's just go into here and use the bed in this place. We can just steal people's beds, and they don't care. Although we do need to go back home at some point, because we need to check to see if any taxes have been sent. These carrots are stale. Our cat died, right? Okay, well, I'm just gonna drop these. I don't really care. I'll eat the boiled egg of chicken. We're not bloated anymore. There we go. Well, we're getting somewhere. Okay. So, paper? I don't need that. Let's go ahead and craft our arrows. 40 stamina. They are in their own stack. Oh, they did stack with these other ones. Okay. And then we need to go to bed. You're not sleepy. All right, fine. We'll go get sleepy, and then we'll do it again. Just walk around the world map a little bit. What is this thing? I'm drowning. Let me out of the water. Whatever it is, it's fucking kicking my ass. Very hard to hit. Okay. Alright, so now we should be able to probably sleep at this point. Go ahead and yoink the bed. No, we're not sleepy. Okay. Alright, what quest can we do? Nothing that's really gonna work for us right now. Olvina's not far away, so we can maybe do this one. I'll give it a shot. Holy shit, that guy's doing damage. I think he's got spells. Okay, thank God. Please come with me. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we're now sleepy. Very good. Free money. Let's go ahead and take a rest. And then we can craft our other batch of 400 arrows. Ideally, they would stack together, but they probably won't. Maybe it's... Oh, you know what it is? It's probably the material that the arrows are made out of, even though they show up as just generic arrows made out of grass. Like, maybe different branches don't stack together. Oh, no, they did. All right. I don't know. I don't know what's up with these arrows and why these ones don't stack, but I don't want them in my inventory. Hell yeah. There we go. We now have 800 arrows to work with. I think that'll be good. Back here. Shoot that guy. Corpse of a human beggar. I don't think we should eat that. That sounds like a bad idea. But public performers, those guys aren't human. We could eat that. That actually is really good. Strength, potency, and strength. That's pretty good meat. And hey, we're hungry, so let's cook it up right now. We need fuel. We have logs on us, so that's fine. No, we burnt it. All right, well, that sucks. I think we need to level up our cooking skill as well, so we don't cook dishes. Okay, eating that beggar's corpse was not a great idea. You didn't give me a corpse. Will you give me a corpse? Nope. What about you? Yes. Okay, let's eat the sheep. Yummy, yummy. Pig. No corpse. Anatomy went up to 6 though, so better chance of corpses. All right. Maybe now we can do Puppy Cave. Do you have all these arrows? We get our cat friend back. Auto dump. Put these away. Put our seal down. We did identify these scrolls. Uncurse and Divine Wisdom. Those sound both useful, so that's good. And we'll put our Olvina furniture ticket away. We'll keep the bonfire in case we need to cook any food. And off we go. We do have more taxes, though. Oh, we got deliveries. We got more boxes to store things in. That's fantastic. We've just been getting trash delivered to us. And then also a nude magazine. An attractive book. I feel like we kind of need to go take care of our taxes first. Which is silly, but let's just go do that. You'll incur death penalties. I think I'm on, like, easy mode, so I don't have death penalties. I don't really care to have death penalties, so that's fine by me. I don't need this game to be more challenging than it already is. Secretary. Yes, okay. So furniture tickets take influence from doing quests. And I think the tax chest is like 10 furniture tickets or something like that. Monster hunting. Okay, hold on. Oops. Keep breaking people's pots without wanting to. Really quick while we're here, let's do monster hunting. Jeez, dude. Kitten's getting beat up. I don't know if our kitten's still alive. I think they might have died again. They just died right now. Okay, well. Sad. Alrighty, well, we got 2 sheep corpses we could eat. Maybe let's go cook these up and then sleep somewhere. It only takes a couple stamina to cook these, so that's not bad. Then we will sleep, and we'll go to the puppy dungeon and see what we can find. We should, at this point, be able to explore it decently well. So I think I can finally get this stupid dungeon going. That's a wild cat. It's feral. I gotta get rid of it. Okay. So before we go in the dungeon, we need to get some food. Okay, there's a bat corpse. That'll be a little bit of food. What's in here? Unidentified shirt. A light stand. Interesting. Okay, I can actually pick up the treasure chest. It can only store 10 items, though. The shipping cardboard boxes are better than that. Okay, not seeing not seeing much food here. I think the forest tiles were good on like mushrooms, so let's try that. I am no longer addicted to human flesh. Oh, I didn't realize I was. Okay. Y'all got any food? Oh, yeah, bird's nests. We can get some eggs. That should work out. If we can get some eggs. Brown mushrooms work too. Those are edible with no downside. Corpse of rat. Very good. Okay. Nice, nice. Okay. Let's place this down. Boil some egg. And nom all this food we got. Oh, we're now bloated, okay. Okay, kitten is back. We'll take them with us. Very good. Sell this. Place this statue somewhere. Earthquake happens, I guess. Sell those. Okay. Let's go in here and try to kill some dudes. Ooh, look at that. Iron longbow. 2d7 plus 2, and then 2 accuracy. Wow. 2d7. Yeah, I mean, that's just a little bit less damage, but it has a plus 2 to hit. This has a plus 3 to hit, so... But this recovers ammunition upon firing. Ammo recovery level 3. Kinda want to know what that does. Well, whatever. We'll put it on our hotbar and we'll see. Okay, so yeah, sometimes we don't consume arrows. It still uses ammo, but overall it uses much less. Our kitten is very aggro. He's going through here and seeking out the enemies and killing them. I feel like this other bow is probably still better for now. A silver feather hat. Interesting. Okay, let's grab this boomerang. Nothing special about it. Let's grab the shirt. Nothing special about that. Coral breastplate. Obsidian longstaff. Potion. Scale robe. Ooh, that's even better than the mica robe. 3 luck is probably not nearly as important as, like, big fire resist and protection value. Hell yeah. Okay. All right, we're able to hold off in combat much better than before. How you doing? You're not hungry. That's good. What is this? Decorative amulet. Give me that. Okay, get lots of potions. Especially if we can get our appraisal up and identify these potions to learn, like, what they do. That'd be really good. Oh. Okay, I didn't quite mean to go down yet, but sure. An Altar of Luck. Interesting. Okay. I mean, we're getting somewhere. So, the Goddess of Luck. Charisma, luck, evasion, magic capacity, fishing, and stealth. Maybe we do luck. Having more luck sounds good, so we get, like, better item drops, question mark. I don't know if that affects that, but I don't want to do that. Right now we're getting 4 dexterity, 3 perception, 6 learning. Yeah, luck is not an attribute. I don't know. Where do you see your luck? Blessed by God, quick to learn. Learn feats faster, platinum discount when training. Oh yeah, our bows are just better than melee weapons anyways, because we have ranged mastery too. I don't know how we get more traits, or feats. I think it said we had feat points. As funny as that sounds. Like, I think we got... Yeah, here it is. Okay, we have to click on this little bar. Okay. Yeah, we can get some perks. All right. So we can get some basic stats here. Dodge, protection, vigor, mana, life. So we can talk to animals and get +2 charisma with that. Exorcist nullifies curses occasionally. We can sleep faster, chance of learning a recipe when sleeping. Plus ally. Boost attributes to max ally vacancies, so if we don't have anybody with us. Max summon. Learn taunt. Reduced heavy casting penalty with heavy armor. Automatically pray at the end of the day if possible. That'd be nice, because I do forget to pray. +2 evasion, +4 negotiation, +3 martial art, +4 faith. We can get stats and base potential for those stats. We can get +2 luck, +5 speed. What do we think? I mean, I'm a big fan of luck. I always like that. But I don't know what luck affects in this game, if it's, like, that useful. We could raise our base dexterity potential. Could be nice, since I think dexterity ties into ranged weaponry. Maybe. Maybe we get 1 luck. Get 2 lucks. So this costs 2 points, so maybe we don't do that one yet. Maybe do that later. Then we'll do dexterity. 20% potential, so it's base 100. And... let's see... maybe we do model follower. So we're actually praying every day. Because I'm definitely not doing that on my own. Let's worship. Oh, our other god got mad at us. 2,700 turns of divine punishment. That's cool. That was kind of a bad idea to do in the middle of a dungeon. Okay, we sold some items. I forgot about that. An iron ball. Where did this come from? Is that part of our divine punishment? I think it is, actually. Okay, well, let's sell some of this stuff. Cursed potion of restore body. Don't really want that. Sell those. Coral breastplate. We have a scale robe 9-2. I think we'll keep the scale robe, so we'll sell this. Sell that. Sell that. Sell the boomerang. We don't need this obsidian longstaff. Silk sickle. Sell that. Sell that. Spellbook of weakness. I don't think we need it, so we'll just sell it. Summon animal. Nah, I'll just sell it. Teleport. I'll sell that too. Try to get as much money as we can going here. And then we need to sleep. Our stamina and stuff is awful. Okay, and then I think we'll just wander the world map to use up these turns for divine punishment so we can get this stupid iron ball out of our inventory. Meat on the bone. A yeek on the bone. That sounds so silly. Oh, look at that. We got 6 gold bars, because we sold, yeah, that gear and stuff we sold was worth a lot. That Spellbook of Weakness, 200 bucks. Hell yeah. Our cat will at least help while we're stuck with this iron ball. Like, they'll handle killing enemies for us. And taking aggro. We're almost done, though. Just a few more movements, and the timer will run off. Alright, we killed a kid. That's cool. The fun things you can do in this game. Shooting children with a bow. There we go. Iron ball gone. Rotten mushrooms. I wish I could just delete them by dropping them on the world map, but whatever. Altar of healing. Nope. I don't want to do that. I think I'm happy with the luck god for now. We got some casino chip. Okay. I don't like these, like, hallway dungeons. I like the one we had before where it's just, like, one big open room. Especially when you have this. Yeah, I can't even break that stalactite to get it out of the way. Ugh. If I get a basic pickaxe, I think I can just mine the dirt walls of the dungeon and just open up hallways wherever I want. But I don't have that, so can't do that yet. Maybe worth going back home and crafting or something if we can figure out how to do that. No. He's dead. Okay. Go. How is our... Oh, it's under the... Wait, no, that's not. Yeah, you have to click on this. But how's our bow skill doing? 6.5. I mean, our base potential is pretty good, but it doesn't level up that quickly, I've noticed. We need to dump some money into... some platinum coins into that, I think, would be a good idea. Okay. Offer. What? Oh, is that offering to that god specifically? I think that's what it is. It's not like... Okay. Get me out of here, man. That's so silly. Okay. Sell that. Cure minor wound. Poison. Sell these guys. Sesame? I don't... It's... Oh, it's food seasoning. Like sesame seasoning. Okay, I'll just sell it. Superior Gene of Gnome. Memory of Endurance, Learning, Underground Dweller, and Teleport. I don't know how we use the genes, though. I think we need, like, the gene editor thing, but... whatever. Well, we could hold on to it. We have a bunch of shipping boxes over here. We can just, like, repurpose one of these... to put genes in. There we go. And then let's cook this corpse. Eat it. Oh, beautiful. Strength potential went up. 143. Oh yeah, Rod of Silence, don't really need that. Well, I mean, it would probably be good to have, but I'm not going to carry it with me. Stone makeshift arrows. I don't know where those came from. I guess we just picked them up in the dungeon. I'm not sleepy. Okay, well. I think I am getting pretty hungry. I'll probably wrap things up here. But yeah. It's a pretty cool little game. It's a very slow burn. Like, there's a lot of grinding, especially with your stats and stuff, and then there's the whole farming things you can get into where you need to plant crops, let them grow, harvest them. They have a chance of upgrading the seeds so the crop gets better, and then you loop that tons of times over to make it, like, way better, and that takes days and days and days to do. Yeah, this game is, like, a very big time sink kind of game. But it's neat. If we can get through the Lost Puppy quest... we'll probably play this again. But if we get through Lost Puppy, we can... I think there's... it's like that's like part of the main quest line, and there's actual like narrative to follow and like different dungeons to go to. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we will be back again on Wednesday. So have a good one, and I'll see you then.